Greetings, folks. It's a beautiful July morning. I'm here in Sparks, Maryland at the old Sparks Bridge at the Gunpowder River or creek, and we are searching today for artifacts in the creek, such as Indian arrowheads or pottery shards, either Native American pottery shards or early American 1800s artifacts. We've had a few big storms recently, so hopefully something washed down the creek. A lot of times after storms it's the best time to look for junk. Last week I found a nice piece of pottery. It looked pretty old. Definitely 1800s. So let's climb on in here. Got our creek shoes on. Got my creek shoes on. Nice clear water. See if we can find anything. Beautiful summer morning, yet it's going to be about close to 100 degrees today. It's middle of July, so it's good to get out early when it's cool out. Only been in here about a minute. I reached in the creek and immediately found this cool old piece of a bottle, which doesn't look glass, it looks ceramic. So that's an old bottle from 100 years ago or even earlier. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's get some more. What else we got in here? See, this tells me last week I found something after a storm right in the same spot. So it tells me, again, here we go. Already found something else. See what we got right here. Most of this is just rock, but you never know. I'm now in a pretty nice park in Baltimore County. It's called the Cromwell Valley Park. It's a beautiful, well-preserved park, as you can see. It's like over 80 acres of historic area where there are still homes and farms from the 1700s, and there's a stone mansion here from 1930s. Very well preserved. And now we are at what looks to be a very old cemetery from probably the 1700s. Now let's go inside and check out some of these grave markers, which look to be very hard to distinguish or make out. Okay, now here we go. Get on in here. Check out some of these graves. Now they're just stones. Wow. Very interesting, but any of them say anything on them. I heard it was from the White family who lived here probably about 300 years ago, the early 1700s. Here's a flag. This is pretty cool. So, not much to say about this because just no names or anything. What happened to the early headstones? Maybe there weren't any. Maybe they didn't put any. Interesting fieldstone construction of this wall. Stone wall is beautiful. But no grave markers. Here is this hawk watch at the park. They tell you about all the hawks and raptors that are here. Bald eagles. Pretty neat. And then they have this nice fire pit area. Looks like someone had a fire recently. Bird feeders everywhere. This is a great place, I hear, for birding, bird watching. Firewood. These are all these pretty neat little things that tell you the wingspan. Now, I've seen bald eagles before, and they do have a very big wingspan. Here is a red-tailed hawk. Very nice park. Okay, I'm in this really beautiful forest, and I found this really nice little bridge. Goes over the creek and takes us to a little waterfall. So let's check that out. A lot of good trails here. Mature trees. Bird sanctuary. And you come across this pretty neat little waterfall. I would like to somehow get down there, start searching for some artifacts, as there gotta be some here. Okay, I'm back. I'm now standing in this really cool creek at Cromwell Valley Park, and I'm searching for artifacts in here, which there has to be some because people were living here in the 1700s, and it has been preserved. And I've already found, here is a beautiful piece of, I believe this is jasper. It's like the biggest, most beautiful piece of jasper I've ever seen. But I've already found this one piece here of pottery. So that's cool. There we go. I already found something. So there has to be more. Just gotta keep searching. And I keep finding these big pieces. I guess this is made naturally, but it looks like it could be a, I don't know, could have been used as a tool or something. How is it cut so perfectly? Now heading down this pretty nice trail. This little other section we can get into the creek. I'm glad I'm in the shade because it's about 90 degrees already today. See if we can get down in here. This looks pretty cool. It's a nice little wooden bridge. All kinds of trails here. Alright, people. This is where you want to be when it's going to be 95 today, and they're talking 98, close to 100 this weekend. And I'm right by this really nice waterfall, and I see some blue dragonflies flying around over there. Beautiful. This is right where you want to be. Find a spot like this near where you live and just go and hang out in the creek all day. Better than air conditioning. You can't beat nature. Now time to see if we can find anything here. I need another piece of pottery or an arrowhead, anything, something cool. All right, keep cool, people. Well, time to head on out of here, head back to the car. Anyway, it's a beautiful valley here with all these trails. It's getting pretty hot. Gotta go hit the car trail and go check out the stone mansion. This is a beautiful, hot but beautiful day. Here is this gorgeous stone mansion built in the 1930s. This is in the park. Forgot who built it. It's on the website. Forgot who built it. It's on the website. Some big rich businessman. Beautiful stonework, nice fireplaces, nice garden. And then over here, it's a really nice 3-car garage. Okay, now I'm at this very interesting historic farm called Talamar Farm. Wow. In the park in Cromwell Valley Park. Very interesting. Beautiful place. See what this sign says. Mission is to offer an innovative therapeutic environment in which provide vocational educational. Very cool. go ahead and see what's inside of this nice old barn. Sign says eggs for sale. Oh, thank God they got drinks. I thought they had drinks. Sold. Wow. I don't have any cash. Okay, I'm now at these really cool lime kilns in the same park, Cromwell Valley Park in Baltimore County, Maryland. Wow, these are pretty elaborate. I've seen some kilns, very old lime kilns up in Pennsylvania, or they might have been for iron, but these seem a lot more elaborate and more modern for some reason. But regardless, they look pretty medieval, which is what's cool about them. Wow. Still got that old furnace in there. That's incredible. They're just, like I said, very medieval looking. This is so cool. Looks like something out of like old England or something. That's good. Read this thing. A continuous burned vertical shaft kiln. Wow. Continuous burned vertical shaft kiln came into style in the mid 1800s. High, thick stone walls all the way to the top, surrounding moderate stock and burning wood fuel and quarried stone limestone, locally called Cockeysville marble, which was used to build the Washington Monument. I'll do another video on that soon. Wow. Always wondered what they use lime for, and over here it tells you lime is what they use in construction for 6,000 years. Widely used by Egyptians who plaster walls of their pyramids. Romans invented various lime mixes, including waterproof lime mortar for their aqueducts. Okay. Maryland lime helped make the Mid-Atlantic region the wheat belt of the world from the late 18th century to the 19th century. Lime improves soil structure and makes nutrients more available to plants, thus substantially increasing crop yields. Huh. Lime cycle, Cockeysville marble. Quick lime, shake. Wow. So it was used to make mortar also. High heat removes carbon dioxide from marble, leaving calcium oxide. Very cool. Nice park. Willow Grove Earth Oven, that's here somewhere. Here's an old Logbook inventory list. Okay, now I'm heading back into this, down this trail to this other very nice creek they have here. Wow. Very nice. Time to take another little dip. And definitely look for artifacts in here. Very cool. Very nice. Like a little lagoon in here. This is totally awesome. On a 95-degree day.